arrested yesterday and charged with multiple charges relating to possession of cocaine and marijuana. Beloit Police Detective Thomas Gell says the drugs seized have a street value of more than $21,000. The arrests are the results of a several-month investigation. The Ferguson's bond has been set at $400,000. The next court appearance is slated for Monday morning. Well, sexual assaults in Illinois are higher than they've ever been. And that news is topping off our State Line headlines for you tonight.
Criminal justice officials say more than 6,300 sexual assaults were reported last year, setting a new record. Officials say outside of Chicago, the rate has jumped more than 10% since 1990. The presidential election drew more than 5 million votes in Illinois, but only 22 of those votes were write-ins. Officials say 12 of those write-ins were for former Massachusetts Senator Paul Tsongas. All in all, officials say 7 people and on one ticket of 2 people received the write-in votes. University of Wisconsin Chancellor has been appointed to President-elect Clinton's cabinet. Officials say Donna Shulela will head the Department of Health and Human Services. And about 800 people attended a memorial service for 5 people killed earlier this week in a fire near the Southern Illinois University campus. The 5 students were killed when fire swept through their apartment building early Sunday morning. Police say the fatal fire was the work of an arsonist. Police have made no arrests so far. The memorial service today was held on the campus and mostly students attended. Officials say they hope the healing from the tragedy can now begin.
A former priest in suburban Chicago has been found guilty of sexually abusing a teenage girl. Officials say the Reverend Robert Mayer was found guilty on 4 counts today. The 53-year-old Mayer was charged last January of fondling the girl. Officials say Mayer could be sentenced to 7 years in prison for each count. And when Action News continues tonight, the nativity scene comes to life at a local church.
And Mayor Box and some local preschoolers take some time out to make downtown Rockford look a little more like Christmas.
The year, December 1952. The place, Rockford, Illinois. The event, Blue Back Road Chevrolet opens its doors to the public. Now, 40 years and 250,000 customers later, Blue Back Road Chevrolet continues to rock the Midwest. During their 40-year celebration, only $40 down delivers. Plus, the final markdown of the year has been made on our entire inventory. Register to win a $500 Christmas shopping spree at Cherryville Mall. Blue Back Road Chevrolet GOG people, the one lowest price people. They've got it all across from the mall in Rockford.
Why spend money when you don't have to? Save your money. Now at Quality House. Something special for your holidays. Save your money. Save. For just a little while at Quality House, you get no interest for 2 years. 2 years! Rooms full of fabulous name brand furniture in every style and fabric. Gorgeous. Why spend money when you don't have to? Now, it's no interest for 2 full years. Save your money this season. This is limited. Hurry. Quality House. 2 years.
The Rockford Symphony Orchestra proudly presents a Holiday Pops concert on December 12th at 8 p.m. and December 13th at 3 p.m. at the Midway Theater. Local vocalist Dorothy Page Turner will sing your favorite holiday songs and lead an audience sing-along. The symphony will play seasonal selections by Bach, Tchaikovsky, and Leroy Anderson. Your whole family will enjoy this concert, so bring them along. Tickets are available by calling 965-0049 and at the door. Holiday Pops, brought to you by the Rockford Symphony Orchestra.
Well, thanks for staying with us tonight. With Christmas only a couple of weeks away, preschoolers from the YWCA in Rockford joined Mayor Charles Box and First of America President Alvin Becker to put the finishing touches on decorating downtown Rockford. The children placed the final ribbons and ornaments on trees and reindeer. And then later on, Box praised the Public Works and Highway Departments for a job well done on Wednesday night and Thursday morning, tackling our massive snowstorm.
And I can honestly say we've not received one call in the mayor's office of anyone complaining about the snow plowing operation. I think it's a tribute not only to the Public Works Department and the aldermen for planning, getting things in place, doing the runs during the summer, making sure our drivers know what's to be done and how to do it, but also the citizens. We had to thank them for complying with the zoning, with the snow parking ordinance and helping us.
Also at today's news conference, the public was invited to a holiday benefit for the Rock River Pantry to be next week. 33 area artists have donated works to be auctioned to raise money for the pantry. The silent auction takes place next Friday from 4 until 8 p.m. Well, the Rockford group is brightening up the downtown area today, but this time with music instead of decorations. The Rockford Barbershop Chorus went to several area locations to sing carols today. The chorus dressed up in traditional barbershop garb, and the people who heard it said, well, we'll just let you listen, and the music can speak for itself.
He sings a love
Of course, officials say they'll be visiting several more locations tomorrow, trying to sing in the Christmas spirit.
Those guys sure can sing.
Indeed.
The holiday spirit is being brought to life tonight at Calvary Baptist Church in Rockford. Our Catherine Einhaus is standing by. She's at the live nativity scene. Hi, Catherine.
Hi, Jackie. We're here with a whole bunch of people, part of this nativity scene, not just statues, real live people, real live goats here. And people driving by on 20th Street trying to get a look at this nativity scene are probably thinking, what is wrong with this picture? It's me. I'm not supposed to be included in this nativity scene, but it is warm in here, and they allowed me to come in so I can speak with somebody all about this 10-year tradition. Joining me now is Virginia Johnson. Thanks for joining us tonight. Tell us what is so special about this manger.
Well, thanks for coming out and showing our manger scene for us. The thing that is so special about this manger scene is the fact that this is our way of witnessing to the world that it is Jesus' birthday. It's not just for giving and receiving gifts, it's for worshiping Jesus, the birth of Jesus Christ. The people at this church have been doing this for 10 years, and it takes a large staff of volunteers to do this, put this program on.
And a lot of donations. You actually had somebody call and donate some animals, I guess?
We had a nice lady from Belvedere called after she saw the 5 o'clock news, and she is bringing over some donkeys, miniature donkeys or something. That's something that we've been looking for several years, is donkeys and camels. Does anybody out there have a camel? We'd love to have a camel. But this nice lady called tonight and said she would bring over some donkeys.
Wonderful. And of course we have goats here, and joining me is a little shepherd. What are you? Why are you here?
I am a goat shepherd, and as you can see, I watch over this goat. This is our pygmy goat. He's been helping us for about 2 years now. It's been a great help. And as part of a shepherd, I am here to act out and show to everybody the real meaning of Christmas. So.
And that's it. Alan and Jackie, this nativity scene, this real live nativity scene, goes on from 6 to 8 tonight, and as 6 to 8 as well tomorrow. So if you want to get in the spirit of Christmas, drive on by, stop on up, and thank these people for showing the real meaning of Christmas. Back to you, Alan and Jackie, in the warm studio.
Thanks, Catherine. That's
Thank you,
very
Catherine.
nice. Very
It
nice.
is.
A nice display. Looks very nice.
Yeah, it
And
was. That was
warm
great.
temperatures the next couple of
And
days,
that
at
was-
least tomorrow.
Yes, well, and quite an articulate little shepherd there.
Yes.
Yes,
And we
definitely.
spotted one little shepherd with Reeboks. That was great, though. Really beautiful. And we've got a great weekend for scenes like this one and for holiday shopping, you name it. Weather's next.
They say one picture is worth 1,000 words.
Particularly when it boasts flawless technique.
This Christmas, give her the gift of love. Diamonds, the art of romance.
The Art of Romance collection comes with Gruno's simple guarantee. You'll love our jewelry and we'll always be here for you. The Art of Romance collection, backed by Gruno's thoughtful, caring, experienced staff. This is a Christmas to remember at Gruno's.
Rescue me. I'm shivering in cold. Rescue me. My furnace is too old. Can't you see that I'm freezing?
Get help in a hurry. Just call your local Bryant dealer to the rescue.
Bryant will pay your highest one-month gas and electric bills when you install selected heating and air conditioning products. Give Axberg's a call.
Come on, Bryant, and rescue me. Rescue me.
If you like them fresh, you'll love them Fisher. You can see how fresh Fisher peanuts look, smell how fresh, taste how fresh. If you like them fresh, you'll love them Fisher. Compared to the leading regular dry roasted brand, Fisher isn't coated with all kinds of flavorings. And taste, Fisher dry roasted peanuts taste more like peanuts fresh from the shell. If you like them fresh, you'll love them Fisher.
At Eagle, we're well aware of what kind of cars the general public wants. And for 1993, we're happy to announce that once again, we didn't build them. Introducing the new Eagle Vision, the new Eagle Summit, and Eagle Talon. Cars specifically designed for performance enthusiasts, because appealing to the masses has never appealed to us. Eagle, not intended for the general public.
See your local Jeep and Eagle dealer.
Tonight's Action Weather sponsored by Advanced Business Machines. We say yes to you.
We're in for a beautiful night in the State Line area. If you're a stargazer, tonight's the night, but better dress for it. It's already 27 in Rockford, Freeport 34, Dixon 32, Beloit 35, Janesville 32. Barometric pressure is on the rise now, and that's courtesy of a ridge of high pressure that's going to give us the clear skies tonight and pleasant day tomorrow. It's 30.16 inches. Relative humidity, though, is still high. It's still rather uncomfortable, 88%. Northeast winds at 3, the dew point 24. Sunrise 7:16 tomorrow morning. Sunset 4:25 tomorrow evening. Today's high was a pretty pleasant 41 with sunshine this afternoon. The normal is 34, and even our morning low, which is now tied at 27, surpasses the normal low of 19 for this time of year. No rain, no snow today. It's a reprieve, a break between snowstorms. The next one should hit us early next week by Monday, and it will likely start out as rain. 61 on this date in 1949 and 18 below in 1972. And thus far for the season this year, we've already had 12.4 inches of snow. But for those of us who lived around here in the winter of 78, 79, when this photo was taken, we remember that. We had about 74.5 inches of snow that winter. Are we headed in that direction? Well, we've got a good start on it already. We'll see. And this is kind of the scene they're seeing out east today. We take you to the satellite now and show you what is often termed as a nor'easter. It's a low-pressure area that cut across the Gulf and then slides right up the Atlantic seaboard. There was a cold dome of Arctic high pressure to the northeast of it, and of course there's plenty of fuel from the moisture off the Atlantic. Those two have combined to create a mega snowstorm. Reports are coming in of anywhere from 2 feet of snow, with the possibility that some areas could get 30 to 40 inches before it's all over with. Hard-hit areas include West Virginia, Virginia, portions of Pennsylvania is especially hard hit, all the way up into New York, and it's taking aim on the New England area as well. And to show you the kind of powerful winds it's packing, an 80-mile-per-hour wind today toppled a church steeple, and it fell right on the Ben Franklin Bridge, which is between Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. And of course, it had to close the bridge down. As we take a look now, we've got a brief reprieve now for us with a nice weekend ahead, but the next storm system, and there's one right after that, they're lining up. It's like take a number right down at the donut shop, because they're not wasting much time in coming in back to back. But at least the timing is right in terms of giving us a nice weekend. It's starting to get close to Christmas now. You need some time to get out and do your shopping and things. You'll have it this weekend in terms of weather. 28 in DeKalb, that's a cold one. 27 in Belvedere, 32 in Polo right now, and 35 in the Stockton area. If you want to get outside and do some stargazing tonight and tomorrow night, and then things will start to change by Sunday with southerly breezes, while temperatures will be moderate around here. Take a look at all this moderation we're seeing off to the west. That's headed in our direction. We'll also see an increase in cloudiness, and late Sunday night, the first threat of showers or possible snow, and it continues with a good chance of snow for late Monday into Tuesday and into Wednesday. We'll be back with that forecast after this word from Advanced Business Machines.
We say yes, yes we can. At ABM we understand. We say yes every day. It's a three-letter word that people want us to say. At Advanced Business Machines, we say yes. We say yes, yes, yes we do. At Advanced Business Machines, we say yes to you.
Our forecast for tonight includes plenty of starshine. We'll be looking at fair skies and a low of 20 to 25. The rate we're dropping will probably be closer to that 20. Partly sunny tomorrow, a high of 43. For Saturday night, fair to partly cloudy, a low of 26. And then Sunday, the clouds start to increase, but we'll still be pretty mild in the low 40s, and that's above normal. Our winds will be light out of the northeast tonight and out of the east 5 to 10 tomorrow. So scenes like the Shepherd scene and things like that, this is a banner weekend for that.
Excellent. Could be the calm before the storm, though, sir?
It is literally the calm before the storm, Jackie.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Well, some local businesses are banding together with local charities to make this holiday brighter for needy kids. Our For Kids Sake reporter Nikki Sweeney has more with this story.
A local charity trying to collect toys for needy children received an unexpected boost today. Project First Rate's mountain of toys is growing thanks to the donations from Rockford's Warner Lambert Company. Truckloads of the new toys donated from the Listerine and Chiclets manufacturer were dropped off at Project First Rate today. Organizers say the toys definitely help, but they need more to complete the mountain.
Right now we're at about 3,000 toys, and we need approximately 1,500 to 2,000 more toys to service the 15 agencies in the community that have asked for our help.
Officials say you can donate new toys at a drop-off point at Center Core or Cherryvale Mall. Reporting with great expectations for Kids Like, I'm Nikki Sweeney.
Our children have great expectations.
Pretty at the camera now. Come on. Come on. Wave at the future.
This is good. So that makes me feel really excited about it because we see all the parent support and all the support from them for our students, for our school, and for our staff. It's always exciting, and we'll just keep it coming. One of our, of course, sixth grade graduation award and project day discrimination ceremony. It's hard to believe. It's another year that will go by, and we have another group of 1 students ready to go to middle school. Also, very rewarding when I go to middle school, hear all the nice comments, teachers name of our students that come from Cherry Valley, not just middle school, this Flint school. Teachers that I don't know at Flint, and then when I go there and they come in the hallway, and always tell they real nice comments about the students that are there at Cherry Valley. We're always proud of that. Also tonight, we have the honor of a special guest for this very special occasion. However, before I introduce these people, I'd like to say a few words on behalf of the 6th grade teachers and myself. For the 6th grade students. We're really real proud that we get to this point now in your studies, halfway before you finish 12 years of school, before you continue to go to college. And we're always proud of you, as the teachers are of you. And in brief words, we just want to wish you the best. You're going to be fine. And you continue your studies, and always we're happy to see some of the students when they come back and visit us, especially around this time of year. Many of our students come back and visit school. We're always welcome, and hope to see you too here. Also, I want to make mention of all the volunteers who help us with this graduation gift. With a lot of parents, get this fine job done with support of Lucia and some of the parents there are number of parents that are involved. Some of the people who were trying to get involved with the school after.
There is a lot of things with a lot of people, but technically DARE is a 17-week program that talks to children about pressures. Something that I don't think we knew kids had at one time. They are under pressure. Self-esteem. We talked about self-esteem. We talked about the media. We talked about the effects that media has on ourselves, even as adults. We talked about games. And we talked, and the majority of the kids that I talked to, this was just a one-on-one with the chief, with the ex-student. And by the way, these ex-students are about to receive their high school graduation. This goes back a few years ago. Yes, they have made this day on the state of Illinois had a chance to talk to every student who had been through the DARE program and to go back and check their grades. And parents, you should know that kids who graduate from the DARE program maintain and have a higher grade point average than those kids who have not been through the DARE program. So kids, you have something to look forward to. Not that DARE is going to solve all the problems, not that DARE is going to be the answer, but you have an edge. And the edge that you have is that you can talk, you have choices. You have good choices, you have bad choices. And we hope that all the things that you have learned in the last 17 weeks will carry you through those rough times when friends and many people think they're your friends try to influence your life. The other point I want to add is that the DARE program, you may or may not be well aware of, is a
group here. I met some of the staff, and I met some of the ladies that are back in the kitchen that are waiting for me to hurry up so you can indulge in the preparations that they've made for you. And several people said they really want to thank you for coming out. And, you know, this is really the fun part of my job, something that I consider fun. I left a few hours ago the East High School commencement exercise. And to see these young men stage in their caps and gowns, I felt privileged just to be a part of it. And to see these sixth graders sitting before me is really an honor and a privilege. And I just wish you could see the view from my point of view. I don't have to tell you as parents how important you are and your connection to these young people. You obviously have already determined that. You obviously already know the vital role that you play to their success. One thing that we're trying to convey to parents throughout the community, throughout the city, is the fact that as I look at the sixth graders before me and their enthusiasm and the excitement in their eyes, and ready to go, I know they're ready to get out of school right now. Just enthusiastic about learning and enthusiastic about life. And when I look at the seniors and see some of that enthusiasm no longer there, I sometimes wonder, where did it go? And I hope that you will commit with me to making sure the enthusiasm that's here within the sixth graders remains with them as they go through the school system. And that can be done by you maintaining an involvement in their education and an involvement with us as the school officials. Because no matter what we tell you, you know your children better than we do.
Chris is receiving recognition for the National Fitness Award. Oscar Duarte. Oscar is being recognized for the most improved student for this school year.
Christy Bennett, honorable all year. Jordan Crane, National Physical Fitness. Renee Dippo, honorable all year, National Physical Fitness. Nicholas Durham, National Physical Fitness. Freeberg, honorable all year, National Physical Fitness Award, Residential Excellence. Laura Gold, our sixth grade upstate student from the district, is attended in the RA Software Education Association. Ronald Capitino, 1994 Spelling Bee champion. National Physical Fitness. Brad Larson, Perfect Attendance Award, Citizenship Award, Residential Academic Achievement. George Moyer, National Physical Fitness Award. Catherine Nard, Citizenship Award. Danny O'Penny, Honor Roll all year, Outstanding Achievement in Art, National Physical Fitness Award, Presidential Academic Achievement. She wanted to shake my hand for a long time. Chris Pierce. If it wasn't for Chris, we probably wouldn't have won the basketball tournament. Thanks to Chris, we probably won the game. And it's the second year class who won the basketball. John Redigan. Also want to thank John for all his hard work in the basketball tournament too. It wasn't for him, Chris, and some of the others we covered with me. Thank you. Valerie Simonson, Student Council, Peer Mediator Team, and National Visitor Stacy Spivey, Honor Roll all year, Outstanding Achievement in Art, Perfect Attendance, Presidential Physical Fitness Award, and Presidential Academic Achievement. Jason Stover, National Physical Fitness Award. Paul Sweeney, Citizenship Award. Jason Ward, Perfect Attendance Award.
Join us for refreshments afterwards. Thank you all for coming.
Chris! Oh, Chris! Oh. Oh, gosh, I was so worried about you.
I was worried.
Oh, I got so frustrated when all the phone lines were down. That was just awful.
Yeah, well, I tried calling. Where's David?
Oh, David is with the rest of his class. They got stuck at a church over near Lyman. He'll be home real soon. Where were you? Were you over at Carrie's or were you in school?
When?
Well, we just had a major earthquake. What do you think I mean?
Mom, I went flying. Look, I didn't mean to. It just sort of happened.
I'd like to talk to you downstairs right now. Molly, you watch the baby. Stay here till he gets to sleep.
And miss the best fight of the year?
And miss a chance to become the best big sister in the world? Watch the baby downstairs, miss, please, right now.
See the spider crawling up the spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out.
In your eagerness to spend Aunt Sheila's bond, did you think to ask what was included in this introductory course?
First, I haven't spent any money yet, Mom. Second, of course I did. It's 2 hours flying time and ground school.
2 hours flying time. How many flying time hours does it take to get a private pilot's license?
Minimum of 40 hours, but it usually takes 50 or so.
50 or so. So this introductory offer is a promotional device. It's to get you in the door.
What's wrong with that? I have every intention of getting my private license.
When is that? Next week? Maybe in a year or so? In the meantime, if you spend your bond, you're broke. I can't give you money for flying. Being an adult means that you have a sense of responsibility, that you have some integrity. Mr. Kaplan, we're in the middle of a very important family moment. I wish you wouldn't interrupt.
Listen to me. The church where David was staying, there's been an explosion. There are injuries, one of them critical.
As we recap with this special report taped downtown earlier today.
There are still several areas that are experiencing utility and telephone service interruption. I've been told that crews will be working non-stop during the next week.
We have a David Witherspoon. He's been transferred to West Central Hospital. No other information now.
Well, there you have it. Our live action coverage from earlier today. We will be continuing our coverage
David's gonna be all right.
throughout the evening, so please stay with us for the latest information as we receive it.
We'll have to wait and see.
Damage and casualty reports are still coming into local police and fire departments.
Thanks for the help. Jesse, I have no specifics, but the Highway Patrol says that David's name is on a list of people who were sent to the West Central Hospital.
Is he all right?
All I know is his name's on the list.
I'm going.
I don't want you driving on the roads yet.
I don't care. I'm going.
Mom, I want to go with you. Why not?
No, Chris, please, I need you to stay here. Watch Molly. Watch the baby.
I'm going with you.
Please, be my good girl. Stay here.
In a world full of chaos, sometimes it takes more than courage, more than determination, more than innocence. Sometimes it takes a miracle.
You can't help me.
Rachel, I'm an angel.
Now, a story that reaches across the boundaries of heaven and earth.
It's what keeps the dreamers dreaming and the doers doing.
Robert Carradine is Clarence, a Family Channel world premiere movie. Thanksgiving night at 8, 7 Central.
I used to have dandruff, so I tried Head & Shoulders. Then I tried Selsun Blue. Blue is better.
Selsun Blue relieves dandruff flaking better than Head & Shoulders, and doctors recommend it more than Head & Shoulders, Denorex, and Tegrin.
Blue is better.
Selsun Blue.
You suffer from minor arthritis pain? Boy, I do.
I'm Danny Thomas. I just found Arthritis Hot. I rub it in, it warms away the pain fast, and the relief lasts for hours. Arthritis Hot. Sure works for me.
You're about to meet the Stow-A-Throw. It does what a pillow does, plus a whole lot more. There are Cozy Covers Stow-A-Throws for adults and Cozy Toes Stow-A-Throws for kids. They unfold into warm and cuddly lap throws with a cozy foot pocket so you're warm and toasty right down to your toes. At home, your car, anywhere. Cozy Covers and Cozy Toes Stow-A-Throws. Look for them in home furnishings departments.
I dreamed of an easy way to cook. I found it. This great snack and sandwich maker for just $9.99 a month. And because it's from Fingerhut, America's leading catalog company, you too can try it free for 30 days without sending a dime. And if you're not happy, return it.
Make mealtime magic with a sensational snack and sandwich maker. Yours for just $9.99 a month. Make dozens of delectable treats in minutes. Turn leftovers into delicious hot dishes. Comes with a handy recipe booklet, too. And it's non-stick. Cleans easy. Use it free in your home for 30 days. And that's not all. Order now and you'll receive 2 surprise free gifts. Yours to keep just for trying the snack and sandwich maker.
That's Fingerhut. That's value with a capital V.
Remember, as with every Fingerhut order, you get great quality merchandise, an affordable credit plan, 30-day free home trial, plus free gifts. Call 1-800-633-9956 now. That's 1-800-633-9956.
You're watching Our House on the Family Channel. And tonight at 6:30, 5:30 Central, it's Family Comedy with Big Brother Jake.
If you can hammer a nail, you can build a great deck like this one. If you can wire a lamp, you can install track lighting like this. I'm Bob Vila. To do great projects like these, all you need is the Home Repair and Improvement series from Time Life Books. Every volume has all the clear-cut instructions you need to take on home improvement jobs with confidence. You'll discover how simple it really is to add value to your home and save money by doing it yourself. From adding built-in shelving in a closet to installing new electrical outlets. Order your first book, Kitchens and Bathrooms. Examine it free for 15 days. Keep it for the special introductory price of just $1.99. Other volumes like Basic Wiring and Plumbing will follow. Keep only the ones you want. Cancel any time. You'll also get this Stanley tape measure free with your first purchase. So if you can handle just a few basic tools, you can create a home you'll be proud of with the Home Repair and Improvement series from Time Life Books.
Mom. It's Bowie. He's hurt real bad.
I know, sweetie. I'm sorry.
He was just trying to help. Brett and Chelsea. He barely even knew them.
Are they all right?
They'll be okay. Mom, it's just not fair.
I know, honey. We came to take you home.
I don't want to go home. I want to stay here with Bowie.
Dr. Abrams thinks it could do some good. Sometimes just talking to a patient in a coma is enough to bring them to a conscious state. And since there are no family members present and your boy does know him, it could do some good for both of them.
Are you sure you're up to this?
Yes, Mom.
Okay. Grandpa and I'll wait right outside for you. I'll be right outside.
What do I say?
about what you're thinking about. Just tell him what you're thinking. That'll be fine.
Bowie. Please don't die.
This is Hardbody here. You got any messages for me?
Nothing new, Hardbody. No word about your wife yet.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Harble Harv. Over and out.
It worked! Hello? Fantastic. Grandpa says David's okay. Cool! Okay. Well, tell him that we love him. See you later. All right. Mr. Kaplan. I'm sure your wife's gonna be okay.
Thank you.
Me too.
Thanks a lot.
I don't remember if I told you how much you remind me of my grandpa. You're both strong and you don't say much more than you'll meet him when you get better. And we'll have you over for dinner. Well, my grandpa calls it supper. Hope you like chili.
I talked to Mrs. Dreyer over at the Social Services Department. They're going to be working on trying to find JB's mom. Family, just find some family.
Well, that makes sense.
Sure, well, if they can't get a hold of the mom or some family, then they're going to put the baby up for adoption, they say.
That's good.
Be a mighty lucky family gets that baby.
Honey, you'll have more children in your life, you know. Someday you'll be a grandmother.
Well, you know, Johnny and I had talked about having...
Gladys. Well, what if it isn't? You know how depressing that would be? Chris, why don't you go get it, okay?
Hello?
Gotta stop getting my hopes up so high. It's probably just Jesse or Gus calling to see if the kid's around.
Yes, I'll accept it. Thank you.
Oh, what would I do?
Hi. Are you okay?
Sell a house and move back east, I guess.
Mr. Kaplan.
Wait a minute. What if there's damage to the house? I don't have any insurance. Can't sell the house.
Mr. Kaplan.
What?
You don't have to sell anything. Your wife is on the phone.
Well, I just hope you have a good excuse, my dear.
I'm 13 today. I feel much different. Well, 13 is supposed to be such a big deal. I went to my friend David Perlman's bar mitzvah about a month ago. a really neat ceremony. After he reads some stuff from the Torah and does a bunch of other stuff, it's like they consider him a man in the Jewish church. I asked him how he felt before the ceremony, and he told me that it was scary. I forgot to ask him whether he meant all the memorizing he had to do, or just growing up. Probably a little bit of both. What does it mean? What does it mean? Come on. Through the way. Go through the way.
Like we got a ventricular fib. With the paddles in here. Get a lidocaine drip running. Okay, give him an amp and bicarb. Stat.
Still no pressure.
Everybody clear.
I put your birthday present upstairs.
California's such a dumb place. It never rains. It floods whenever it does. It gets too hot. It was better back in Fort Wayne. It was dumb earthquakes.
You mean it was safer?
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't. You know, trouble can find you, son. It doesn't matter where you are. According to what you told your mother, this pal you lost was a pretty brave fella. That's a tough one. Puts quite an obligation on the rest of us.
What obligation?
Well, the life that was taken is left for the rest of us. And I don't think it'd be right to waste it, now do you? It's going to clear up tomorrow. Probably be a nice day.
Are you sure?
Well, maybe not tomorrow. Surely the next day. One thing for sure, it's going to clear up again. That you can count on.
Double, double your refreshment. Double, double your enjoyment. Oh, no single gum, double freshens your mouth like double mint gum. Double, double your refreshment. Double, double your delightment. Oh, no single gum, double freshens your mouth like double fresh, double good. Come on and double mint gum.
There's no single gum like it.
You always had friends you could believe in, and so does your child. The Disney Dancing Babies from Mattel. Watch this. These friends are sound activated, so they perform when they hear your baby. It's like magic. A small touch also creates a big time. The Disney Dancing Babies, designed by Mattel, making friends you can believe in.
All dairies go a long way to meet high industry standards, but Quality Check goes further, which is why more people are coming up to the fresher taste of Quality Check. Look for the check in the queue, where the fresh taste will tell you we're better, because we're better than we have to be.
Tastes too good.
Tastes too good to be, but it's not.
Tastes too good to be, you know.
Tastes too good to be, you know what?
I don't believe it.
Tastes too good to be, but it's true. Tastes too good to be good for you.
Nah.
Much too good to be. Leave it to Louis Rich to be.
No way.
Way too good to be so fat-free.
Louis Rich oven roasted turkey breast.
Tastes too good to be 97% fat-free.
Tastes too good.
Look, does your roll-on antiperspirant turn into an ugly white mess like this? Then switch to new Arid Wide Roll-On. Looks clean and clear and doesn't turn white or messy like some roll-ons. New Arid, the only wide roll-on protection without the white mess.
When you're driving and have a cold, there's one warning sign you don't want to miss. That's why there's Ornex. It relieves cold symptoms without making you drowsy. So when you have to take the wheel, take Ornex.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Mrs. Dreyer from the County Social Services Department. I'm looking for Jessie Witherspoon.
Oh, yeah. She's inside. Honey, go get your mother.
Mom! Mrs. Dryer's here.
These are all the things that came with him. Okay. And I put some extra diapers in there. I fed him about an hour ago. He'll be fine till lunch.
Oh. I know it's easy to get attached to them, but we're always looking for people like you to help us out in a pinch. There's a real shortage of emergency foster care.
You'll be a good boy.
Yeah. I don't want you to worry about him either, huh? We have a long list of people who are dying to give him all the love he can handle. Thank you.
You take special care of him.
Oh, I will.
Bye, JB.
Watch the stars come out. Weekdays on the 700 Club with Pat Robertson.
A little cheddar makes plain chili taste better. But take the cheddar cheese away.
Hey.
So add a little cheddar cheese and add a lot of taste. Yeah, cheese makes all the difference.
Take a close look at Prego spaghetti sauce and Ragu original style. You can see more herbs and spices with Prego. And Prego's thicker. If you're looking for great homemade taste, Prego won't let you down. It's in there.
I grew up reading the Bible, and I always thought I was getting the most out of it. Then a friend at church told me about the new Open Bible. I couldn't believe it. It made the Bible so much easier to understand. Everything had more meaning, and now I'm getting things out of the scriptures I missed before. You see, it's more than just Bible text. It has introductions before each book that explain what you're about to read, a visual survey with maps and charts, and there's the Christian's Guide to the New Life, which shows you how to make what you're reading a part of your own life. It's full of features like these that all come together to make the Bible easy to follow and learn from. They call it the New Open Bible. Get one and you'll see why.
Pick up your new Open Bible today at any Walden Books, B. Dalton bookseller, or family bookstore, or order by calling 1-800-444-1055.
I can't get on the airplane.
What's wrong?
His head cold. My nose is too stuffed up and congested. I'm going...
Here, take Actifed.
When you need strong medicine, you need full prescription strength Actifed. Of the 3 leading cold medicines once sold by prescription, only one still comes in its original maximum full prescription strength formula. Only Actifed.
You okay?
Yeah, this stuff really works.
For strong medicine, take full prescription strength Actifed.
Coming up, the 700 Club with host Pat Robertson and Sheila Walsh, helping to put your world in perspective. It's next, right here on the Family Channel.
The Auburn Tigers are heading for a postseason bowl game, but one of their star athletes had his own fortune suddenly sidelined. We'll tell you about it.
And the threat of death also loomed over an American soldier who recalls his tours of duty spanning 4 decades.
Well, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 700 Club. These real-life dramas, plus an update on our story of what was going on with the Christians in the White House. We've had some feedback from the president on, we understand, and we want to give an update on that particular story. I think there's some good news coming out of there.
Oh, that's good. And of course, yesterday too was Veterans Day, and we had our special show from the San Jacinto ship. It made me think too of all those guys who have been out there for so long now in the Persian Gulf. It could be pretty hard for them.
It's going to be tough. And with Christmas, Thanksgiving coming up, they'll give them a big turkey dinner, but it's not the same thing as being home. So pray for them and send them things and send them letters, particularly. It's so very much important. We've got an amazing story of a football player, though, that, well, he was almost sidelined permanently until a miracle took place. Well, in the news, the fighting over Kuwait may not just take place in the Middle East. Right now, in Washington and around the world, controversy is growing about just how to deal with Iraq and Saddam Hussein. Deborah Whitson has this report.
We would still see
Indiana Senator Richard Lugar is now calling for Congress to come back to Washington just to vote on Persian Gulf policy. The Republican says the world needs to know America's leadership firmly backs President Bush in the Gulf. That is in doubt these days as more and more congressmen are starting to criticize Bush's move to nearly double U.S. troops in the Gulf. The lawmakers may be reflecting the mood of the American people. A new USA Today poll shows support for President Bush's handling of Gulf policy is now down to 51%. At the start of the crisis, it was 82%. Even the nation's Catholic bishops are weighing in on the issue. At a conference in Washington, they've warned America must first exhaust all possible peaceful solutions, or it will be immoral to go to war with Iraq. Meanwhile, in overseas developments, Egypt's president has been a staunch supporter of President Bush during the Gulf crisis. But Hosni Mubarak has now told a Cairo newspaper there's no way Egypt will send its troops into Iraq. And China's foreign minister has just finished a visit to Iraq. China is the first permanent member of the UN Security Council to send a top official to Baghdad since August. The Oriental superpower is a key player because it can veto any UN resolution calling for the use of force against Iraq. Sources say China may be willing to back such a resolution, but only if it is assured that force won't actually be used. I'm Deborah Whitson, CBN News.
Daniel Patrick Moynihan, senator from New York, commented yesterday that the president is going to waste his presidency in the sands of the Arabian desert. You know, is that true?
People seem to be changing in their opinion as to what they think he should do. This is an unfair question. It's always easy to look back, but what do you think he could have done differently that might have brought about a solution much quicker?
We had an expert on this program who said the right thing that he should have done. He should have gone immediately and disabled the Air Force of Saddam Hussein, the chemical weapons factories of Saddam Hussein, any kind of missile installations, etc., and especially any nuclear installations. He should have just made surgical bombing strikes immediately before they dispersed our people, before anything. I mean, put pain on him immediately. And